Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 6 of our Resident Evil 4 randomized playthrough. So, the last episode was kind of an odyssey. I had to fight my way through the 4 Gyarados in the waterhole. So that obviously did a number on my healing items here. So I'm pretty... I basically have no healing items anymore, I think. So let's check actually. Yeah, so I don't just have my yellow herb here. Actually, bullet wise, I am way better than I thought I was going to be after that entire ordeal. But let's see if the merchant has something to help us out here. Hopefully also he has some upgrades that we can do to our weapons here. Alright, so probably there was a better way to do that. I just ran around. Probably there was a way to like basically either kill one or two of the Gyarados or kill all of them. I'm pretty sure. Probably involving like a flash grenade or something. But I didn't have any flashes, so not a strategy I could employ there. But as I said in the episode 5, probably that was the hardest room we could ever face in the entire randomizer. So I don't think we are going to have this much trouble at any other place. Hopefully. So let's check it out, what our good friend here has. We actually have some treasure to sell too, so...
Welcome.
But we need to buy healing items, no matter if they are like some of those huge fishes. Oh, so we can actually upgrade a bunch of our stuff here. I'm glad I didn't reload anything.
What are you buying?
But I need to check the priority first, which is the healing items. Well, I have one chicken egg, one golden chicken egg. Actually, we have a lot. Oh, we actually do have a lot of healing items here.
What are you buying?
Okay, so let's see how much money can I spend on them here. So I'm gonna get the triple herb. I'm not gonna get this, obviously. I'm gonna get it. The space is going to be an issue for sure.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get the golden chicken egg, or the gold chicken egg, and a regular one just to use right now. So I'm going to have basically 2 full heals and 2 half heals here. And hopefully I still have enough to upgrade my stuff. There you go. Not that great, but that's what we have right now. I'm not going to use this one because if I find a red herb, I can combine it with...
What are you buying?
Alright. So let's see. Definitely I want to upgrade this one first because it's going to be my main weapon for a while here.
Thank you.
I don't have a whole lot of shots for anything else.
Thank you.
The upgrade, the firepower for the TMP is absolutely ridiculous, as you can see. 3.3 already. The rifle is good, but in this section, totally depends on what we are going to actually face here.
Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
Damn it.
What are you buying?
Alright. So...
Thank you.
yeah. Probably let's go with capacity so I can recover some shots.
Thank you.
That's it. That's all I can do for now. But that's actually pretty decent already, I would say. So the red 9 is already pretty reasonable at this point. The TMP is amazing. So it's basically our escape vehicle weapon here. So in case anything happens, anything really bad shows up, we use the TMP. Luckily, we actually have a lot of striker shots. I didn't use the striker a whole lot, or actually at all, in the waterhole. Reason being the noise, right? So, because of the Gyarados, I couldn't basically use anything that was too noisy. So, I just avoided using the striker. Here, usually, I get those machines. There's a flash that could have helped me a lot. Yeah, for now, the flash is going to stay here, but if I can come back here, I will get it. If it doesn't, like, despawns. I don't know if it does. Anyway. So I usually get... What is that? Armor, I think? Not great, but could be worse too, so... But as I said, the main problem is always going to be not having enough space. So we already had to leave the flash behind. Oh. Can't be missing too many shots here. I just don't have replacements. So what we are going to fight here? So yeah, basically everybody was replaced by Narma. Oh. But the best part here, I think, is that they cannot climb ladders. I'm guessing, but I've never seen before. Yeah. But I'm not going to use my rifle here. Try to spend as little as possible. Come on. Man, he has a lot of HP. A lot. That's insane. Remember that each TNP shot is giving like 3.3 damage, which is extremely high for the TNP. And it took like 15 shots for that guy. That's a lot of HP. Let's see what else we're going to face here. Oh, we are actually going to fight the actual regular enemies here. I actually don't even know where it is, to be honest. Completely lost it. There you go. These guys here with a randomized health are just a nightmare to fight. Dude, randomized with a lot of health too. We got a red eye, pretty good. There's another guy coming. He's slowly making its way. I didn't want to use the TNP here, by the way, but I'm going to have to spend a whole lot of bullets of everything if I don't use the TNP here. dead. Oh, great. Alright. That was actually useful. Wasn't expecting that. We actually dropped more TNT shots. Alright. I've never had that happen. I've never had the actual what's the name of this enemy? Novistador, right? Never had this enemy show up here before. Again, I don't have space. But I think I can return to this section later, so if I get a little bit more space. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do other than like dropping stuff. But I don't see what's the point of like dropping a grenade here. That wouldn't help me here. So let's just... Oh, there's another guy coming. I think he's actually stuck somewhere. Yeah, I think he's on the other side. Another one that's going to be left behind here. Oh, now he's here. I think. Alright, it's getting closer. Or not. Oh, it is. Almost fooled me here. Actually, I think the Novistadors, I don't know if these are the same enemies as the ones in that cave section. Maybe they are. Ah, man, magnum shots. Alright, this is one I need to consider. So I'm actually going to use this. The magnum shots can save everything. If you guys remember, my randomized killer 7 has like, I think 28 firepower. So it can basically like straight up kill bosses. So I think it was worth it in this situation. But I need my boxes, man. Even like the next upgrade, not even the biggest upgrade. Because the amount of weapons, right, we need to have, basically it's prohibitive, right? We just can't get enough of anything. We need to always have the exact amount of everything. So like 3 healing items, 6 grenades, and so on and so on. So yeah, this one's also going to stay behind here. Can't carry anymore. Not even the shotgun shots. So yeah, this whole section we are going to have to revisit, if possible, later on. Usually one drops here from the ceiling. Nothing dropped. So I'm guessing it became something like innocuous, like a serpent. Alright. Oh. Man, they are so fast. Okay. Ooh, got 3 red eyes. I've never seen this before either. I'm getting a lot of firsts here. yeah. So it was very unfortunate. We got a lot of great stuff to get, but we just can't get it. Now we might have to spend a grenade here, depends on what's going to spawn down there. I usually get island guys here, which means I always lose a bunch of the items that they could drop. The spinos and stuff. So I'm not going to even equip anything here. In the traditional game, I usually just throw down either a flash or a hand grenade. But if it's like the island guys, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it does anything to them. I hate that the screen freezes here, by the way. Always hated it. Alright, so this part's going to have to be completely on the TMP here, because there's absolutely no way. Well, there you go. I cannot stop here. There you go. That's why. Because actually the archers and all the enemies that hit you from a distance in this game, they are actually random. So all of the shots, the odds of it hitting you is completely randomized. So you can basically stand still and never get hit if you are lucky, and you can always be on the move and always get hit regardless. So it has nothing to do with like skill. It's just an annoying system that this game has. Where's the other guy? Oh, I see. See? He could totally have hit me there. But he just didn't, because the game didn't want him to. That's basically the reason. I forgot. I need to climb the stairs here. Not the stairs, the ladder. So now I actually have space for an extra item. I'm probably going to go back here with Ashley, if by then I have more space. No way I'm going to be able to like loot the broken butterfly. So that weapon is probably going to stay exactly where it is. But I have to go there anyway because there's a treasure there. Like a perfume bottle, I think. Alright. So let's just jump down here. At least we got the pendant. I think it's like 10 to 12,000 pesetas, I think. So that's pretty solid. Wait, let me save the game. Always save the game. I was trying to reload, but I don't have anything to reload it with. That's unfortunate. So for a while, we're going to use our red 9 here. I still haven't been able to buy the stock for the red 9. I don't have space for anything, so hasn't been as reliable as it usually is. This part is also a toss-up. It could be a breeze and could be a complete disaster. It just depends on who it is here. Yeah, I'm hearing... Oh. What? I don't know what happened. But hopefully this was good for me. Oh, dynamite guys. That's why they are just exploding randomly here. Alright, that was actually useful. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. There you go. Been a while since I've seen the villagers, the ganados here. So already we can't carry it. This one we can, because we can combine it. Okay. Well, I could like explode that thing, right? But my... There you go. I don't think he's dead, but yeah. I am terrible at hitting the guy before he reaches the cannon. So depending on who's holding it, I'm probably not going to even try. Oh, this is a terrible spot. I thought it was one of the dynamite guys. Dynamite in the stairs is terrible. But this is actually not the worst room in this section. The worst room is after this one. Well, I have the rifle, but most likely I'm not going to hit it, so I'm not going to waste shots here. I'm going to just let the guy... Oh man. Alright. Oh, at least they randomize with not a whole lot of health. Not jumping down, by the way. Oh great, now I have to. Awesome. Oh great, that's a great thing to have to deal with here. Alright. Oh, I got very lucky with this chainsaw guys here. So as I said, I'm not going to even waste my shots here. I think I can get at least a couple of these. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I usually never waste my shots here. Meaning, I know I'm not going to hit it, so damn. So I basically just avoid using it. Usually I get a shield guy here. I wasn't expecting this fella. Alright, now we have some space. So I'm actually going to get the... Oh damn it, now I can't. I need to deal with this guy first. Here I'm probably going to have to use the TNT just because it's way faster. Run, 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 run. There you go. That's why I don't use it. It's because usually the idea of using it, like the rifle, is basically so you don't need to do this section, really. But truth is, it's not hard enough to like justify the whole ordeal, you know. so I have a little bit more space now. Even though I didn't want to use the healing item there, but... So there's a grenade here somewhere. Here. So let's take it with us too. So after this section, we have the cutscene with Salazar. In that room, I usually get scythe guys, so it usually takes at least a couple of tries. That room with scythe guys is really bad because they spawn right in front of you. So just don't have time to dodge. They start just throwing the scythes right away. All right. By the way, this is probably one of the only ones that I actually know by memory. I usually don't memorize this stuff. I'm actually going to enter the room with... I'm not going to reload the TMP yet. With the striker. Well, well, well. Okay. Oh, dynamite that. That's actually... I'm going to lose some loot, but at least I'm going to be alive. That's a plus. Another one. Wow. This is my safe spot here. Safe spot here. Alright, so I can't activate yet, obviously. So let's see what we can do here. That's a terrible one to show up first. That really is. The idea here is to gather as much as possible, right? Oh, they have no health. Okay. That's great. Come on, sir. Oh, they have... So far, have been very lucky with the health here. But the worst thing here is actually the parasites. Especially when there's a lot of them. Alright, here. Definitely a waste of time using the red knife. I'm next to the door here because I don't want to lose a whole lot of the loot here. Especially there's... Oh, damn it. Got greedy. Instant karma here. Alright. Oh, no parasite so far. Which was the biggest fear, so... Alright. Actually, my biggest fear was the scythe guys. But since they didn't show up... Come on. Man, they are so slow. But I don't want to open it. I'm probably going to take another one to the head here if I just rush into this guy. Well, there you go. Well, the music stopped? Really? Usually you can't ever, like, completely clear this room in the randomizer. There's usually always, like, a couple of guys that you haven't seen somewhere. This randomizer has been the most like heaven and hell that I've had so far. So either you get like snakes and it's pretty simple, or you get like 4 Gyarados, you know. hasn't been like average by any stretch. Where's the button? On the opposite side. I know there's an item in the... There's a lot of items down there. So let's actually get them first. Oh, forgot. There'll be 2. Oh, they actually didn't jump down. They just stayed. Alright. I need money too. I'm completely depleted here. Oh, that's actually awesome. So let's get the item here. I think it's like a herb. Yeah. That's a good one too because we can combine it. So far this room hasn't been too bad, but I still need to press the button here. Oh, other side. I'm always afraid of this guy like just Michael Myersing his way up, you know? Like Kane or The Undertaker. The idea that these guys don't despawn is brilliant. Oh, oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. So I'm going to have to wait for the next. This is going to be very difficult. There's more guys, I think. I might have to take one to the face here. Not sure. That's the positive part, is that a few other guys spawned and they came straight to the door here. But the other dynamite guys are already hitting the place constantly. So I'm safe. If I don't count the dynamite guys as a problem. I'm going to have to do TMP here, no way. I need to be fast enough to open the door and instantly blast one. Yeah. This is going to be a pain in the ass for sure. Alright. Okay, one down. Oh, there was an item here, but I didn't get it. That's slightly annoying. Oh, there's more guys coming. But I'm not going to stay here to find out. Whew, there it is. This section can also be super simple or can be a complete nightmare depending on what spawns here in the labyrinth. In the last few I didn't have a whole lot of trouble here. But I also didn't have any dogs spawning, which for me is basically the worst. Which is like the original spawn, right? Oh, chickens. So we're not killing chickens. Oh fuck. I usually get cultists in the maze. traps instead of the crows. Cool. I also get cultists replacing the crows too, so it's actually a good one here. Yeah, I'm trying to reload my rifle. Oh, I'm super glad we are getting a lot of TMP shots. I'm not reloading because we might not need a TMP here. So I'm just going to wait for the merchant. So let's see what the game is going to throw at us here. Oops. Cultists, yeah. Pretty much what I always get here. This can be difficult. It depends on basically how much health each one's going to have. And that too. That is another problem you have to deal with. There you go. But I much rather fight cultists all day than to fight anything else, basically. Yeah. Bye. Well, I can reload the TMP here. But, yeah. I'd rather have more TMP shots than rifle shots, for sure. Yeah, I have no place to put this. So that's another item that we might need to come back for. Okay. As you can see, there's a whole lot of cultists right there. Whoa, that's not a whole lot of health here. Okay, let's... These dudes are slightly too close. Okay. I missed. Not this one. Alright. So far so good. Once again. Yeah, I think I'm going to just reload. But I'm not going to use it. The last TMP upgrade, I think, is a firepower based one. So it's going to be even more powerful. Yeah, this is one that we just can't leave behind, unfortunately. So actually, let me reload the striker. So at least I can get one back here. But we just need this thing here. I could like drop a fire grenade, but if a super chainsaw shows up, I'm going to regret this decision deeply. So you basically you go by your priorities, you know. Completely depends on what you usually have trouble against in the randomizer. I always have trouble with the chainsaws, so... Alright, it spawned, but I don't know where. There it is. That's why I don't like the mercenaries mod. Not mod. Just the mercenaries concept as a whole in Resident Evil games. I just don't like it. First, because it is an action-based concept in a survival horror game, you know? So it's already not exactly like connected technically to the game. Not only story-wise, but in theme as well. It's not the same theme. Even though Resident Evil 4 obviously is an action game. But the main reason I don't like it is because it has to be like way too precise. You know, it's basically like a speed run in a way. So you can like do everything correctly, get all the timer things. Yeah, that's an easy choice, I would say. All the timer things. I forgot the name of the object that you get extra time if you get it. I forgot the name in English, I know in Portuguese. So you get all of them, you kill everything that you need to kill, and then like a super chainsaw appears out of nowhere and just ends your day. And also, you are like doing a combo and you do everything correctly, and then you just like you miss a shot and you waste your entire combo, you know? So it's just not fun, especially if you're not like a great player, which is my case. Oh man. But I can't complain. First, because we got the cultists that I wanted to get here. And second, because they actually didn't have a whole lot of health at all. All of them. Man, 15 shots is a lot. But actually, I can reload and get a few back. There you go. So not perfect, but it is what it is. So after the disaster that was the water hall, at least in this entire section, basically in this entire episode, we didn't get anything that crazy. Always in the end here we get like a couple of cultists before we can finish off. Obviously you can skip and just run, but I don't like talking to the merchant while there's like a couple of guys behind me, you know? It's just not. Whoa! I missed like 3 headshots in a row. Awesome. Ooh, that was close. Alright, now that there's only one, we can use this. Oh, TMP shots. That's great, actually. Another thing I always think when I'm walking around with Ashley, I'm like, why can't she like carry like some ammunition, you know? She has an inventory. The game establishes that. So why can't she like carry like a couple of grenades, a little bit of ammunition, a couple of herbs, you know? That would totally make sense. Grenade. I rather have the fire grenades for sure. So yeah, whatever. Oops. So the main problem with leaving stuff behind is that what can happen is it can lull you into a false sense of security, you know? So basically what that means is initially you are not going to feel the impact of leaving all those items behind. But later on, when you start actually using your grenades and stuff, and you start like not having enough shots or enough bullets, then what happens is we are going to start to feel, because so far this is the easy part of the randomizer, other than the waterhole, obviously. When you go to the island, that's where the problems can totally start, because that's where the worst spawns are, like the crouchers and the boss is walking around and stuff.
Welcome.
Please have a box.
Got some rare
Nope.
things. What are you buying?
What can we tune up here? The rifle? Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. So
Come back anytime.
let me think. Can I sell anything here? Maybe I can sell one grenade. Maybe. I was not reloading because I was hoping for an upgrade. Didn't happen, so yeah, I think I'm going to sell one grenade just to have some space here.
What are you selling?
Just one.
Is that all?
Hopefully I don't regret this. So let's get the items here. Spinal. I'm hoping one day that they can, like, the fella that created this mod, he can actually, oh, I got my grenade back. This fella can, like, create a mod for ADAS mode, right? Separate ways. Be very interesting. But that's it, guys. I'm going to finish this episode right here. So actually, it wasn't that bad, considering everything that could show up. We got like villagers and cultists and stuff, so that's actually okay. This next session could be a problem because it could have like multiple Gyarados inside a cage, and as you can see, I'm not that lucky with my Gyarados spawns here. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.